This week, Taiwan's stock market is being driven by one powerful theme: AI infrastructure. TSMC is leading the market higher, but the real story is much bigger than one company. NVIDIA's new Vera Rubin platform is creating demand across the entire supply chain: chips, memory, servers, cooling, PCB, and advanced packaging. At the same time, investors are watching Microsoft, Google, Meta, and Amazon earnings to see whether AI capital spending is still accelerating. In this video, I will explain why Taiwan's AI supply chain is rising, which sectors benefit, and what risk could break the rally. This presentation is about the global AI infrastructure supercycle from 2025 to 2026. Today, the market is no longer only about semiconductors. It is about a full transformation of the global technology stack. We are moving from individual components, like chips, to a complete system-level architecture called the AI factory. This shift is driven by massive capital expenditure from global hyperscalers, including Microsoft, Google, Meta, and Amazon. In this presentation, I will explain three things. First, why AI infrastructure is the new global growth engine. Second, how Taiwan plays a critical role in this system. And third, what risks investors must monitor in this cycle. The most important change in the market is the shift from chips to infrastructure. Before, investors focused mainly on semiconductor companies. Now the focus is expanding to the entire AI ecosystem. AI infrastructure spending has become a key driver of global GDP growth and corporate valuation. We are also seeing capital rotation. Money is moving from first-layer companies, like chip designers, to second-layer companies, like cooling, power, and integration. Another important trend is system-level complexity. Instead of single products, companies now build full AI systems, including racks, networking, and data movement. This is why the market is repricing the entire supply chain. TSMC is the most critical bottleneck in the global AI industry. It is currently the only company that can produce advanced nodes like 3nm and 2nm at scale. These nodes are essential for next-generation AI chips, including NVIDIA's Vera Rubin platform. Because of this, demand is much higher than supply. The gap is estimated to be around 3 times. This creates strong pricing power for TSMC. They can increase prices while still maintaining full utilization. This also creates a strategic moat. Other companies cannot easily replace TSMC. So TSMC is not just a supplier. It is the foundation of the entire AI ecosystem. After chips, the next bottleneck is advanced packaging. Technologies like CoWoS are required to integrate multiple chips into one system. For AI GPUs, packaging is no longer optional. It is critical for performance and power efficiency. TSMC is expanding capacity aggressively. But even with expansion, supply is still behind demand. The gap remains around 3 times. This means packaging is now a major constraint for AI chip shipments. We are also seeing a shift from transistor scaling to system-level integration. This is a fundamental change in the semiconductor industry. NVIDIA Vera Rubin represents a major shift in the industry. It is not just a GPU. It is a full AI factory platform. This platform integrates multiple chips, including CPU, GPU, and networking. It also supports rack-scale systems. The GPU uses advanced TSMC nodes and includes very large memory capacity. At the same time, networking bandwidth is increasing significantly to support large-scale AI workloads. This means the demand is no longer limited to chips. It extends to the entire system. This is why we call it platform-level demand. In AI systems, data movement is becoming more important than compute. Technologies like NVLink and high-speed networking are critical for connecting GPUs. Bandwidth is increasing rapidly to support large-scale AI models. At the same time, new components like DPUs are handling networking and storage tasks. This improves efficiency and reduces latency. The key point is this: the bottleneck is shifting. Before, the limitation was computing power. Now the limitation is how fast data can move. Taiwan is expanding its role beyond semiconductors. Companies like Foxconn are moving into full system integration. Instead of only producing components, they now build complete AI racks. This includes compute modules, networking, and cooling systems. Efficiency has improved dramatically. Assembly time has dropped from hours to minutes. Foxconn is expected to control a large share of AI rack production in the near future. This reinforces Taiwan's position as the global AI manufacturing hub. AI infrastructure is becoming more specialized. New architectures are designed specifically for AI workloads. For example, inference systems are optimized for real-time processing. These systems can achieve much higher efficiency compared to traditional designs. We are also seeing large-scale deployment plans. with thousands of racks being built. This shows that AI demand is not theoretical. It is already being implemented at scale. Cooling is now one of the most critical parts of AI infrastructure. AI systems generate extreme heat. Some racks consume over 200 kilowatts. Traditional air cooling is no longer sufficient. The industry is moving toward liquid cooling solutions. This creates new opportunities for companies in thermal management. Taiwanese companies are capturing a large share of this emerging market. Cooling is no longer a support function. It is a core technology. The next challenge is power delivery and materials. AI systems require much higher power density. The industry is moving from 12-volt systems to 50-volt systems. This reduces energy loss and improves efficiency. At the same time, new materials are needed for high-speed data transmission. This includes advanced PCB and copper technologies. These changes create opportunities for material suppliers and component manufacturers. Big tech earnings are the key validation point. The total AI capital expenditure is expected to exceed $650 billion. But investors want to see results. They want to know if this spending is generating real revenue and profit. So, earnings reports from Microsoft, Google, Meta, and Amazon are critical. If cloud revenue grows, the AI cycle continues. If not, the market may adjust quickly. This is the most important signal to monitor. The biggest risk is capex fatigue. If companies spend too much without strong returns, they may reduce investment. This would impact the entire supply chain. Another risk is valuation. Many infrastructure companies are already trading at high multiples. There is also structural risk. The supply chain is highly concentrated in Taiwan. This creates geopolitical and operational risks. So investors must stay disciplined. The key strategy is simple. Follow the capital expenditure. AI infrastructure spending is the main driver of this cycle. Investors should focus on bottlenecks, such as packaging, cooling, and integration. At the same time, they must monitor risks carefully. The AI cycle is strong, but it is not risk-free. The winners will be those who understand both growth and discipline.